Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just jumping straight into the video and showing you the product that I use.
This is the Zikel concealer, the EYEBROW concealer, a spolie brush, a blending brush, a flat brush, and most importantly, a brow pencil. You also need a setting powder, and this is the RCME one. So I'm just basically patting that on my brow to set it and mattify it before going in with a pencil. You need that area to be very mattified. Right now I'm using that spolie brush to brush all that brow hairs up and put them in place before going in with a pencil. Make sure your pencil is very sharp. So right now I'm just following my natural brow hair. I'm following that line to outline the bottom of my brow. Make sure you outline it very well. This step is very important. When you get this step, every other thing is just minor. So take your time to outline your brow very well and make sure the line is very defined. So right now I'm just brushing the brow hairs down so I know where to start drawing the top line from. So you want to take your time with this step, guys. It's very important. I'm brushing the brow hairs up again, then I'm going in with a light strokes to fill in the brow. Be very gentle with this step, guys, so your brow will not be very dark. I'm just basically repeating the same step until I'm satisfied. I went ahead to sharpen my pencil again for it to be very sharp before filling in the front part of the brow. As you can see, I'm going in very lightly and just making light strokes at the beginning of the brow. Make sure they are very light and tiny, guys. It's very important. So I'm just going back in with the pencil to make sure that I'm satisfied with the shape before going in with concealer to correct. So I'm going in with the Zikel concealer in nude to highlight the brow. So I didn't just go straight into the brow with the concealer, so you have to place it under the brow before extending it to the brow. And as you extend it, you make sure you are blending at the same time to avoid harsh concealer under your brow. That is how to get rid of those harsh concealer you see under people's brow. So as you are concealing the brow, make sure you are blending it downwards. So I noticed that the concealer I used at first is not light enough, so I went into that EYEBROW concealer in the shade medium beige. So I'm just gradually cleaning the brow and blending at the same time. As you can see, I didn't just go straight in with the brush. You have to place it somewhere down a little bit before extending to the top part. So repeat the same step until you are satisfied with the shape. Don't be scared to go back into your pencil to correct your mistakes if there are any. So I just corrected my mistake right there and I went back into my brush to clean it small. So when I'm satisfied with the brow, I'll go into my blending brush to blend that concealer under my eyes. Take your time while doing this, guys, so you won't ruin your work. I went into these two foundations from Zikel and Avour to highlight the top part of my brow. So once again, don't place your concealer directly on your brow. Put it a bit far before blending downwards. Make sure as you are highlighting the brow, you are blending the concealer upwards to avoid harsh lines on your brow. Take your time with this step, guys. and make sure that the tip of your brow is very tiny. So take your time to make it very tiny, and if you make any mistake, don't be scared to go back into your pencil to correct it. So I went back into that Elegant concealer to highlight the bottom part again because I feel it's not tiny enough. Yeah, that's it right there. Now I'm happy with what I have, so I'll go back into that blending brush and blend that concealer very well. Because it's a blending brush, that's why I'm swiping like that. You can also dab in case you do your brow after your skin work. You dab like this, just the way I'm doing, because when you swipe you ruin your foundation. But because I don't have any foundation on, that's why I'm swiping like that. So I went into a flat brush and a concealer to give my brow that natural look. So I'm just using my flat brush to give my brow light strokes from the beginning of the brow and into the brow as well. If you have a brow gel, you can just use it for this step, but if you don't, you can just use your concealer for this step. As you can see, I'm just going in with light strokes. Don't make it too fat. When it's tiny, it's finer. As you can see, my brow is transforming, guys, and I like it. Yeah, so you can go back in again until you're satisfied. And if you make a mistake, guys, like I said before, don't be scared to go back into your pencil to correct your mistakes, like I'm doing right now. I'll just correct that little mistake right there, and that's it, guys. When you do all this, I'm sure you're gonna get a flawless brow without using 1,000,001 products, guys. I barely used too much on this brow and I like how it came out. So right now I'm going into that setting powder again, just to make my brow look more natural and to mattify it as well. That's it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below and turn on the post notification, guys, so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.